Alright, so we're moving on deeper into Spring Meadows. So Luna has joined the group, and you're seeing a little bit more of the structure, the way these maps are set up, where you have...
Something's disrupting the chroma around here.
You have a kind of somewhat openish environment. It's not an open world proper. This isn't Oblivion or Skyrim or The Witcher or even like Dragon Age or anything like that. It's absolutely a linear game.
That will help.
But each environment has some branching pathways. Now, this doesn't seem to be a true branching pathway, that there are multiple ways of getting somewhere. It kind of has diverging paths for secrets, stuff to wander off, look for a treasure, an optional boss, something like that. Which gives it just enough of an open feel to make it not feel like you're being railroaded down a narrow tunnel. Oh, okay, didn't quite get the early jump on it. So if you throw that crap at them before they get to you, and it doesn't seem like there's an actual like sneaking mechanic. You're more or less just gotta time it properly to hit them as they're approaching you. But if you manage to land that on them before they get to you, and its range is very short, so you gotta be really precise with the timing, you'll get an extra turn at the beginning of the battle. Lampposts in strange places.
Someone came here before and set up these handholds.
Probably Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
Let us thank them for that.
Climbers Expedition? Yet a specific expedition for climbers, or made of climbers? Seems like a bit of an unnecessary world detail that they did not need to shove into here. I mean, you could have just said, yeah, a previous expedition did this, and yeah, it could have been one, it could have been all the previous expeditions. You didn't need to dictate, like, oh, it was the climbers. Oh, look at this.
Something's wrong with it. Why isn't it attacking us?
Well, it certainly attacked them. An expedition journal. 81. Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Expedition 81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Painters.
They communicated with a Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in Lumiere. Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
Something about the way Nevrons kill seems to affect our chroma.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us. It really does speak.
What do you mean, light?
Did you kill these people?
Painted. By the painters? If we bring it light, perhaps we can learn more.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
So it looks like we got ourselves a side quest we could work on. And I don't know if it's a side quest or if it's something you actually have to do, but it sort of feels like a side quest. We need to find something to give this this thing light. What the hell is that? Is that a person? I guess. There's corpses all over, but none of them are glowing like that. So these things are called Neverons, and those are the constructs that are littered all over here. And most of them try to attack us, but this one doesn't. And it says that the paintress didn't create it to destroy it, created it to bring light.
Flares!
So it doesn't go around killing things. Oh, survivors. New type of enemy here. Shoot the weak point, and the first weak point shot will fuck it up pretty good. And then you go and you can hit it again. And if you, like, it's not just dodging, you can do these parry attacks, and that does crazy good damage. That's useful. So we got a new weapon for her, and it looks like it goes and it has some extra features, but you gotta level it up. Level 4, 10, 20, it gives extra perks. And I guess it has to be equipped for those levels to accumulate. So even if it's not necessarily a good weapon right off the bat, which it does seem like this one is an improvement, but it may be something like you gotta choose between having potentially a weaker weapon now and a weaker character, but stronger later on, or a stronger character now that doesn't scale up as well. But I think it makes perfect sense to go and choose this one right here, right now. Oh, jeez, that thing looks dangerous. Gonna need a tetanus shot just looking at it. Chroma Catalyst. So here's a... I think I got the... I think I had the...
We can use that.
Attack on that. There you go.
We could light something with this.
Ah, see, that's the flammable material. Inflammable material. So you can now take this back to that weird creature thing. But, you know, I went the wrong way.
Leo!
Fuck. It's big. Fall back!
Putain de merde.
So I actually died in this fight the first time through, so I'm editing that part out. I'm still in the process of recording commentary after
I'm ready.
gameplay, so that's the reason why the commentary isn't fine. This enemy it's got a couple of tricks to it, but once you understand the way that it fights, it's not that difficult. The first time I just didn't recognize what was happening. So you see it does have the weak point in its chest, but it also has, at the top you see this shield icon. And every time it takes a hit while the shield icons are up there, it absorbs the damage, so you're not doing any damage to it. Unfortunately, that also means if you shoot directly at its weak point while the shield is up, the shield will absorb the damage and the weak point will disappear, which negates one of your big advantages. It also, its attacks, especially the magic attacks that it performs, can be amazingly powerful and it can target both of your characters at once. But it's got a huge tell to it. It telegraphs attack. The little ice balls come towards you, and it's easy to dodge. It does summon. So here you go. Look at this. The ice.
Brace yourselves.
Boom, boom, and it's easy to dodge.
Take cover.
It does have the potential to hit both your characters, but if you're paying enough attention, you can just dodge it. And it does summon ads, but they're not particularly powerful. So you can take each one out in a turn effectively. And in this one here, it took a turn and a half on account of landing a counter. Now it will do physical attacks, which are harder to dodge or parry. Like I failed at it there. But overall, this is an early boss in the game. It really wouldn't be that difficult, and I died simply because I wasn't terribly familiar with. There we go. I got the counter, which does crazy damage. But I wasn't familiar enough with the game to be able to counter it.
I guess it's okay.
And I didn't recognize the battle mechanics for what they were.
Building up chroma.
Enraged, so now it slapped shields up at the top. So now you need to land a bunch of hits, which I'm going to burn off with the projectile attack. And then perform a normal attack in order to get the killing blow.
Lunde, watch out!
Oh, well, it's not over yet. But it is if I do a counter.
Must.
Celebrate later. There'll be others. We should be safe up in the tree.
Yeah. Putain, nobody.
Wait, there's a message on the wall. Took mile to the weird corals. Head north, look for a door inside a hut.
Maya.
This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
Yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team. What if it's a trap? The man on the beach?
It's a lead. Our only lead. Whoever this is knows Mael. We have to go.
No. Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover
There's
every contingency.
There's
You
a
know
re-
that.
There's a reason. It's protocol. We designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Was our entire team dying part of that optimal result? Look, I'm going after Maya. Protocol also states, never move solo. I'll let you choose which protocol to break.
So I'm not a huge fan of playing things out of sequence, but I gotta go back and edit this returning the light to this Nevron thing, because I cut it out of the middle in order to make the battle more seamless with the boss.
What did it mean by light?
So the light
Let's
we
keep
gave
an
it
eye
wasn't
out for
good
other
enough, and
Nevrons
it's
like
gonna
this
need
one.
something better.
We might learn
But
something.
it's clearly not hostile towards us because it didn't attack us as soon as it thought it was good to go. But anyway, that'll be it for this episode.